welcome back to our channel. My hair is looking crazy, but I'm just going to take you guys along with me as I cook dinner throughout the day. I'm working today, so I'm just going to straighten this mop up before we get going. Working from home, I have needed to come up with some options that I can just cook throughout the day. I don't really want to spend all night cooking, so I'm just going to make birria today. This is how I do it. Don't come for me in the comments. My husband gets sick of this, but oh well. He can get used to it, so just stay tuned and I'm going to take you along with us. Alright guys, I want birria quesadillas for dinner. So today is Wednesday, so I have an hour and a half lunch. So I'm going to go ahead and soak my chilies. The seeds are fine, guys, because you're going to strain. So for this one, I don't have the Guajillo chili, so I'm going to use New Mexico. I'm going to stick a few árbol chilies, possibly. I think a lot of people leave those stems on. I do see a lot of videos that people leave those on. No, I don't want to be blending that up. That's disgusting. So I fill it up to the top. I use the water from that because it's going to have the chili flavor when I'm straining it. So I just kind of like soak them. And the seeds are fine because we're going to strain it. I just cut this in fours and throw it in. It's totally fine. It's gonna blend anyways. I'm not making a lot because there's only 5 of us in this house. My brother is always on a fasting diet. I'm just gonna stick a few clavos in. These, oh, you can't really see. Oregano. And then the whole black pepper cloves. Yeah, so my kids will probably eat a quesadilla, so I don't make a lot of the meat. My husband's sick of this food, but I'm gonna change that mind real quick. You guys, I don't know if I've told you, but these pans, they're called Masterclass. They are my favorite pans ever. Let's trim some of the fat off because I see some fat. I hate touching meat. One thing about me, and my husband hates it, if I have to cut meat, I will cut so much meat off because holy cow, look at all of this fat. I hate touching meat. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this because you guys, look at all that damn fat. That is ridiculous. So pretty much this pack I just paid for fat. Seriously, I should think I'm a vegetarian because meat just freaking disgusts me. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and put my chilies in. I put them in really hot water so they soak fast.
You guys want a lot of juice because you used the quesadillas. So you're going to want the juice to put on the tortilla when you have it on the burner. Oh my goodness. I want a puree. I don't know how to move the time up. Sure. Alright, you guys, I think this blender works pretty good because the other blender I use would have never been like this. Alright guys, so you're going to stick this thing above your meat. That is what is going to strain out all the seeds. You're just going to pour it in. Also guys, a good thing about this blender is you stick water and soap in it and it cleans itself. So that's kind of nice. So all you're going to do is whisk this around, because if you see, it starts coming out the bottom. So I just add more water until there's a lot, because as it cooks, my water is going to disappear. So while I have this, I stick it in the chili to get all of that extra stuff. And usually I have a lot more gunk than this in my other blenders. So I think I'm going to start using this blender. Because now all of my meat is covered. So I have my stove is super high. So I'm just going to stick this on 2, because 2 is like a medium on my stove. Alright guys, and you're just going to throw all this extra stuff away. So I'm just going to add salt, and then I'm just going to let it cover, and I'll leave this on all day long. So when I'm off work, the meat will be done. I'll check it throughout the day. I'm working from home, so. And that's it. So we'll come back and check this in a few hours when I'm on lunch. All right, guys. So your meat should be like super tender like this. Like, it just shreds. Alright guys, so here I'm just going to spread it on the burner and add the tortilla. I didn't put a lot on this one. Usually I drench it. I typically use corn tortillas and not these flour tortillas. So as you can tell, I'm struggling a little bit. Alright you guys, so you're only going to put what cheese you like. My cheese melts a lot, so I'm not going to put that much because it's going to be ooey gooey. So after you put the first layer of cheese down, you're going to go ahead and put your meat. As much as you like. This one's for my husband, so I'm going to put quite a bit more meat. So after you put the meat that you want, you're just going to layer it again with another coat of cheese, and then you're going to close it up. I have the most pickiest husband ever, so I add sauce as I go on to his, because I always say he likes things burnt because he likes them really, really crispy. So I just add as I go on his. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any more tips on quick and easy dinners that are kid friendly, because I have the pickiest husband and pickiest kids. Make sure you drop them down in the comments. That is all. I want to again thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions. We hit 1,000, over 1,000 now. We are so thankful. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.